New commitment for Notre Dame in the 2025 class. It's an in-state player and one heck of a two-sport athlete. We're going to talk about Brandon Logan and his commitment to the Irish in just a moment. But before we do that, folks, please hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. And you can head over to blueandgold.com for more coverage on this news. And yeah, Tim, it is Brandon Logan from Fort Wayne Snyder High School. I just want to dive real quick, Tim, into how this came together, and before we go to the film, Tim, he was committed to Vanderbilt baseball before he even played an inning at the high school level. Baseball recruiting just really heats up early on, for these young men. Baseball really was the focus for him. Gets more interest in football. Iowa offered him, Indiana offered him, and then after seeing him at Irish Invasion, Notre Dame was kind of going to go the Jordan Faison route with Brandon Logan. Hey, you can come in on the baseball scholarship. If you play down at football, you go over to football scholarship, that whole thing. The logistics of it doesn't really matter. He was going to be on full scholarship as a Notre Dame student athlete. Well, then you get Ivan Taylor decommits. Notre Dame was like, listen, we like this kid enough, which it was a lot, by the way. And they went ahead and just like, yeah, you're full football scholarship right away. So Logan was told, inform the Notre Dame staff about his commitment Tuesday, and went ahead and announced it today. So, yeah, Notre Dame's done well in Fort Wayne, Tim. 6'1", 185 pounds, 95 tackles, 6 INTs, 4 touchdowns, state champion in the Hoosier State last year. What do you think about this prospect, Tim?
Yeah, a solid in-state football player. He's super, super athletic. Really good speed times. When you look up his stuff, competitions and stuff like that. Obviously, you've mentioned baseball. It's verified. This guy could be. He's potential like a
MLB guy for sure.
SEC, Vanderbilt baseball elite. Major League Baseball type of a player. So coming to Notre Dame, it's a good get. I know some fans may not be excited about it and things of that nature, because he's never really got into football recruiting. He was always going to go play SEC baseball. That's what he was going to do. But when you watch his film, the kid could run. There's no doubt about that. He loves to hit. He's been a really good playmaker on his film. There's some really good clips on this thing when you break down the way he sheds blocks, good fits. You could tell he's well coached, plays within the scheme. So there's a lot of positives with him, and try not to spin it, because as we say, some of the naysayers, so to speak, when you get into recruit rankings. But as a player and a prospect, Mike, this is a legitimate kid that can play college football. So I'm very excited about him. I like his athleticism, because on that back end, he has a lot of traits that shows past Notre Dame type of football players like Elodie Gilman, with his size, tenacity, and the energy that he brought. You can see it on film with this young man. So it's a good get, a really good, solid I think he's going to be a in the box type of one of those hybrid type guys. So really excited about him. I really like his film.
Yeah, I don't think all 3 stars are like created equally. Like this is very much one where it's a Notre Dame might have really found a diamond in the rough. Like, because this Vanderbilt baseball, I'm not a big baseball guy, but like Vanderbilt baseball, you have to be legit as an athlete to go play there. And that's been his focus. Like, he's played travel ball. Like, he's a baseball player, he's played football on the side, but now he is going to give football his a full attention moving forward. And I think with a senior season, you might see him shoot up the rankings. We'll see. On3 actually has him ranked, I think, like 13 spots higher. Let me check this real quick. He's On3's number 40 ranked safety. Ethan Long is On3's number 53 safety.
Yes.
Long committed to Notre Dame since January. Had offers from Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan. All that. So, yeah, I mean, he's more under the radar. On3's first evaluation of him as a football recruit was a number 40 overall safety. Is this helping the blue chip ratio that Tim Hyde loves? Not right now. There is a high number of 3 stars in this class, at least according to the On3 industry ranking. Go over to a different website, might say something different. But that just kind of is what it is. This is Logan is very much one, Tim, where this is a full evaluation deal. Notre Dame had him at Irish Invasion last year, had him again in early June, and he ran 2.45s or it was sub 4.5s.
Yeah,
I think it was like 4.47, something like that. Two sub 4.5s in the 40, along with good times elsewhere. Just a good athlete overall, in-state guy, Fort Wayne, just a solid get for Notre Dame. 3 safeties in the class now: Jadon Blair, Ethan Long, and now Brandon Logan. So yeah, I think it's a nice get, Tim. I got no problems with this one.
Oh yeah, I mean he doesn't have we've been hearing about the Freeman Al Golden type of a model with the length and height and arms and all these things. He may not have all those measurables, but the kid can run, and I think that's something that's going to benefit him. He could run. You see it on film. Tracks the ball really good. Some solid fundamentals that you see in his film, and in football, I mean, rankings and rating a kid like that comes off of he's under the radar because he was playing baseball.
Yeah.
And no one's like, oh, I didn't know this guy's going to play football. And here he goes moving up the thing. So, he's solid. You can see him being an all Big Ten football player at Iowa.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. And it's like those guys crank out DBs in the NFL a ton. So you can just see certain things with him. So I'm excited for him. Congratulations to him for picking it, because this is a hard decision. It's like he's been a baseball player his whole entire life. So an SEC baseball is no joke. But congrats to him. Looking forward to seeing how he develops in the roles here at Notre Dame.
And I will say he's going to play baseball at Notre Dame as well. I believe he's a pretty good outfielder. Again, MLB. I think he's going to get drafted still. So Notre Dame had a tradition of guys playing 2 sports. They have a few guys on the baseball team, got some guys on the lacrosse team. So something that's continuing on in South Bend. So that's the news, folks. Brandon Logan committing to your Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Please hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Go to blueandgold.com for more information on Brandon Logan. Thank you all for watching. And as always, we will catch you next time.